So one of the things that I noticed initially with DotNetNuke is that there is no built-in form in the regular install. So I'm using 9.13.01. I notice there is nothing under extensions that allows me to create a form. So normally I'd purchase a premium module and install it, and they work great. It's just sometimes they're a little expensive and we're just playing around, so we don't want to spend the money. So pop over to DNNCommunity and found DNN form and list. So we're going to go ahead and download this. I've actually already downloaded it, version 6.508. This allows us to create simple forms. I'm going to look at that right now. So I'll go into my extensions, install, and drag in my form and list install zip file, go through the setup process. Go, and we should be able to grab this. Sometimes it does process the extensions in the background, so they take a little bit longer to install, but you can click out and do what I just did and it should work fine. So we're going to go ahead to the form and list module, and we're going to add this to this page, and we're going to check this out. Start a new configuration, and these are by default in here. Essentially, we're going to look at page-related settings. We're going to make this a form, and I think that's all I have to do. I don't really need to do anything else right now other than add some fields. So I'm going to add your name. Help desk going to be enter your username. Now, what's good about this is it does have this very cool token help, so we can see what we're allowed to use. So DotNetNuke stores these tokens in the back end, and we can use these to auto-populate data on this form. So in this case, I'm going to use my user display name so that when somebody's logged in, we will auto-populate for them so they don't have to type it in. Save that. We're going to add another column. I'm going to add their email. I'm going to say enter your email. Same thing here. We're going to make it required. We're going to go look at our tokens. We're going to see that we can do user email. So we're going to add that as our default value. And then any good contact form, we want them to have the ability to enter some content or some positive feedback. If we select rich text, let's say comments, you're going to see that's going to give us a rich text box for them to enter their comment. No default user value here or default value here. Should not need it. So we're going to go ahead and say plain text or HTML. We'll let them do HTML because why not? So these are now required. Their name, email, comments. So we're going to save configuration and return. A standard user logged in, it would populate their name, their email, and then they'd be able to put in, I love this website. And they could add content, could change size and actually submit, and this is going to actually submit. So now as the admin, if I look at the record, here's the record of what was submitted. Now this does allow you to, though I have not tested it yet, this does allow you to actually configure email settings. So you can have this apparently send an email message when somebody makes a submission. So you could say on new, right? So when somebody adds a new comment or a new contact, it could send you an email just like a normal contact form. Pretty neat. So I never knew this existed till I found it just recently, but it appears to be a pretty powerful free tool. if you're looking to add a little bit of additional functionality to your site without having to purchase a premium module.